Welcome back to Blackstardove. Welcome back to my channel. As always, you know I need that HBO special, which simply means help a brother out, trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Go ahead, click that like and click that subscribe button. Let's see here. Tomorrow is the election day. Tomorrow is the day that all the circuses, all the sideshows, everything has come to this moment. Hopefully this moment. Usually it lasts about a week or so. You know, we have like I would say by Wednesday morning, we have who we thought won, and then we have to wait for like the recounts and all that stuff. Usually it takes about a week, but we should know on paper who won by either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. I want to talk about, I'm not here to say who you should vote for. You're already, at this point, you should already know who you're going to vote for. So me telling you who you should vote for is a moot point. I want you to understand the implications of your vote. Some people will say America's freedoms are at risk and all that stuff on both sides. That's a bunch of bullshit. Let's just keep it real. That's all like hogwash, or they're coming to take your guns and all that stuff, and abortion bans. America is not at any threat. America's gonna keep chugging on. I want you, as the average person, to realize the implication of your vote of what you want to happen next for this country. This country is not going to explode. It's not gonna implode, as some people think it is. America is strong, has a strong foundation. I think we could all agree to that, no matter what. No matter if you like who's in office or not, America has a strong foundation. But you need to choose which direction you want to go in next. You can go with either candidate, and then there's some people that say, what about third parties and all that stuff? We keep it real on this channel. No third party is winning. They're not even getting close. Like, I think the closest was D's Nuts back in 2016. Remember when D's Nuts ran for president? Oh man, that was kind of funny. No one's close. We have VP Miss Harris. We have VP Harris, and we have former President Trump. Those are your legit two options. You have to decide what is best for you and your family. You have to decide what is best for your future. Not only your future, but if you have kids, or if you're planning to have kids, what future do you want them to grow in? I just want you to have realistic expectations of what it is that you want. I listen to a lot of videos, and I see a lot of people on social media. They don't know what they want, or they kind of contradict themselves. Like, I see a lot of people saying they want to vote for VP Harris, right? Nothing wrong with that. You're free to vote for who you want. But then they're complaining about, or they're not complaining, but they say they want an open border. Okay, you want an open border, but they're bitching and they're complaining about the migrants getting all these resources, like they're getting the housing and the money and all that stuff. And I'm like, well, if you have an open border, that means you're gonna allow all these people who don't have jobs, they probably have skills, but they don't have a good understanding of the English language. That's a big one, unless they're going into the American Southwest, which, you know, the American Southwest, we do speak a lot of Spanish here because we are pretty much Mexico. But like, it's just like the confusion I see. Like, they're like, how can you say you want open borders, but then cry and complain about the migrants getting all these accesses to resources and money and funding and all this stuff? I'm like, that comes with the territory. You want the open border. They have to be provided for. You want them to just come here and live on the street? We got enough people living on the street already. We don't need more people. So if they're gonna come here, they gotta be provided for. And then, you know, like I said, there's people on the other side. I know someone who legitimately had an abortion, not even a month ago. Had an abortion. Her life was in no danger. She just didn't want the baby. But she is she is pro-Republican. She's pro-ban abortion. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to say nothing because, you know, I don't want to seem disrespectful. But I'm like, if you're pro-abortion, but you literally, like less than a month ago, just got an abortion, shouldn't you have kept the baby? like this shit don't make sense. Like your actions are not lining up with the words you're speaking. And I noticed that with both sides. I just want you to know what it is that you want. Like, I'm gonna take my people for example, black people. Black people naturally want to live a conservative lifestyle. We are literally all about money and materialism and all that bullshit. That is mostly conservative. When men have to be providers and women have to be feminine and all that stuff, that is mostly a conservative outlook. Most people, when they tell you what they look for or what they want out of their lives, what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, excuse me. I apologize. Sorry about that. They're looking for a conservative lifestyle. They're looking for the house with the picket fence. They're looking for the husband who's going to provide, and they can just stay home and be feminine. And they want all this stuff. But I'm like, okay, so why are you voting Democrat then? Because you're voting because you want to be that boss woman, right? No, I don't want to be a boss woman. I want to be a stay-at-home wife. Everything you're saying is conservative. Like, why are you voting Democrat? I gotta vote for Democrats, or because, we're gonna have our first black lady president. I'm like, and I get it because, like I said myself, I voted for Obama in 2008 just because he was black. He was the only person. He was the only name that I made sure I filled out on that ballot. I didn't care about nothing else. I left everything else blank. I just made sure I voted for him and I turned it in. But we're living in an age where people are smarter. Our younger folks are smarter. Like, remember when was it when she's always in Atlanta. So it's like, I think she was in DC this time. And Megan Thee Stallion, not Megan Thee Stallion, but Glorilla was rapping on stage. And she couldn't even get to the rap because every other word had to be beeped out. And everybody was complaining on Twitter saying, why is she performing this when she knows that she can't even say the lyrics? No, we want to hear about policies. We don't want to hear a song. So the young people are waking up. Black people are waking up. It seems like America's waking up. And that's not me saying, oh, I think everybody's going to vote for this person. I think they're just waking up to the bullshit of saying, what are you going to do for me? These concerts and people singing and these celebrities, no one gives a fuck about them. Let's just keep it real. On both sides. I don't care if it's Hulk Hogan. I don't care if it's Beyonce. I don't care if it's Cardi B. I don't care if it's whoever. No one cares about the celebrities. What are you, Miss Politician and Mr. Politician, what are you going to do for me? And I believe every American has to think that way. And that's how you get the best results. No matter what, keep in mind, we are all Americans. And we all want what's best for this country. Take care. I love you. Peace.